in Visual Basic you have what's called a division, a decimal division, and then a integer division. So there's no integer division, meaning like you don't have the \2, right? That's an error. It's not a valid operator in JavaScript, but in VB it is. Okay, VB it's an integer division, whereas if you do like 3 divided by 2, you get 1.5. In VB, if you put 3 divided by 2, you get 1, right? It's a whole number division, so it's different. But in JavaScript, there's only one, which is the /. Okay, so if you put like 3 divided by 2, you get 1.5. Okay, and that's a decimal number. And then you can use also, I think the book mentioned a little bit about the parseInt. You can change this or cast this into a different type. So for example, if you want to do something like say 3.5 divided by 2, right? You get 1.75 as a decimal number. Okay. Now, if you want to convert the 3.5 to a integer and then divide it by 2, okay? If you do any conversion, then you can use the parseInt, okay? And you wrap the number in here. So now I'm converting the 3.5 to an integer. All it does is basically it truncates the decimal values, right? It keeps the 3, and then if I divide that by 2, I get 1.5, right? So it does the truncation first, and then it will do the division. Okay, because you do division, even though my number is a int, both in this case are integers, right? You still get a 1.5 as a decimal. That is a default type. If you want to force the total result to be an integer, then you have to parse the whole thing, right? So because this is not the same as this, right? It's a 1.5, you get 1.75. Okay. If you want the whole result to be integer, then you have to parse the whole thing. Parse int, and then you could do it like 3.5 divided by 2, or you can parse the 3.5 inside also, and then divide it by 2. So if you do it this way, then all you get is just the integer part of it, which is the 1. It truncates the decimal. In this case, it's 0.75. Okay.